This is the 1950 piece Study After Velázquez by Francis Bacon. It's the second painting that he did based on Diego Velázquez's 1650 portrait of Pope Innocent X. It is one of the most haunting, iconic reinterpretations in art history that we will talk about today. Life is hard. Art makes it easier. Follow for daily art. The original by Diego Velázquez is considered one of the greatest portraits of power ever created. 300 years later, Bacon turned it inside out. Gone is the quiet authority. Now he's screaming, trapped, unhinged. But to Francis Bacon, it wasn't about the Pope. He said that he hoped to paint the essence of human vulnerability, not likeness, but feeling. And you can feel it in the scream. Bacon borrowed that gaping mouth from a still of a nurse in the film Battleship Potemkin. Bacon saw it as the perfect visual metaphor for human agony. Because to Francis Bacon, power wasn't majestic, but instead terrifying. That's one of the reasons he paints him behind the bars of a cage. The bars serve to emphasize the figure's isolation. It's also a technique called shuttering used by Edgar Degas that he believed created a sense of intensity and depth in his art. He also never actually saw the actual painting and based it all on one black and white picture from a textbook. He was even in Rome where he easily could have saw it, but he said, "I didn't go see the Velázquez in Rome because I didn't want to be disappointed." The painting was intended as part of a series of popes for an exhibition, but he had a sudden meltdown and lost all of his confidence. He withdrew and destroyed most of the canvases that he'd been working on. But a number of works in the series, including this painting, re-emerged in the 90s and are now considered some of his best work. Unfortunately, stories like this are far too common in art. We are our toughest critics. So just remember, art history is full of lost works. Don't let self-doubt be what buries yours. Keep creating.